What up, chat? Today we have a TAM talk about something that I keep getting asked questions about in my Twitch chat. And that is, what the heck is happening at Worlds? I'm actually gonna make myself on the bottom screen. What the heck is happening at Worlds? So what I wanted to do is we have been given a guide, a source of like, hey, here's Worlds. Here's the pricing, here's all that. But I want to take it, I want to chop it up into bite-sized pieces and actually give it to you in a verbal way as opposed to you reading what's going on. So if anybody ever asks me again, hey, what format is happening at Worlds, I'll just be able to tell you. So the goal is I want to list all the events at Worlds. I'm going to define the formats for the different events and then prize support for all of said events. So the first thing I want to talk about is just the main event, the HLC, the reason we're all going to Orlando in the next couple of weeks, and that is the Hero League Championship Worlds. It is a 32-person invitational. It is the MHA Spotlight format. That means you are not allowed to play any of the Clash deck cards. You are not allowed to play with your Godzilla cards. If you get invited into this event, it is there. Format is double elimination, so that means at minimum you will play 2 matches. At maximum you will play a lot. You'll play a lot. It's like 9 or something like that. Format is untimed rounds as soon as rounds get over, and then prizing will be on the next couple slides. The prizing is a lot, right? When you show up and you get into Worlds, you get a UniVersus bag that includes the 13 symbol stickers, a class reunion dice pack, and a jet burn booster box, a premium UVS game box. There's going to be a lot of those floating around over the weekend. The Endeavor versus Hood playmat, the Cowboy Bebop playmat, an automatic invite to next year's Nationals, dinner with the UVS game staff, a personalized UVS Games jersey, unless you earn your invite via the Last Chance qualifiers, in which case they will receive a haha you squeaked in jersey, and then travel to the HLC, obviously not applicable to LCQs, unless you played in the winter warm-up, whatever's. Pricing, if you get top 32, you get this exclusive Ochako character card, followed by this top 32 mat. For everybody who makes top 16 or better, you get a top 16 Todoroki, the top 16 mat, and a stamped top 16 Dabi Chrome Rare. Top 8, all of the same thing but with Hawks. Top 4 is all of it but with Endeavor. Your finalist or second place competitor gets Bakugo. And then lastly, the champion gets all of this, as well as a champion Midoriya, as well as, I believe, you get champion stamped all of the Chrome Rares. So you get all of the Chrome Rares, all of these ones. And I to make it clear, if you get in the HLC and your pricing it's all trickle down. So if you are a finalist, you also get the Endeavor and the Hawks and the Todoroki and the Ochako. So they all trickle down. The winner also gets an invite to next Worlds. They'll be one of the 32 one of the, is it 64 slots next year? One of the slots into Worlds, I can't remember. A UniVersus Champion trophy, and you get to design a custom UniVersus card. What does that entail? I'm not positive. Unsure if it's a character card or an attack. I looked, I did not see any details. If you can find details for me, that would be very cool. The next thing I want to talk about is how do I get into this tournament, and that is one of the events happening on Friday, the Last Chance qualifier. Maximum players 256. The format is MHA Spotlight, the same format you'll be playing for the HLC if you happen to get in. Rounds, there will be 8 rounds maximum, depending on the number of players we have, and we will not be playing out top cuts. It will be cut to standings. And the winners get invited to the HLC. Now, I say the winners get invited to the HLC, and I don't say the number 4 because it is as simple. Currently, there have been 28 people invited to Worlds. If all 28 people cannot show up to Worlds, what happens is their spots go to the LCQs. Let's pretend that 2 people can't go to Worlds via their invites from winning or from top cutting nationals or I guess it's just top cutting nationals. Those individuals, those spots get opened up for the winners of the last chance qualifier. So instead of top 4 getting in, it's now top 6, and so on and so forth. So this tournament, the more people from Worlds that can't make it, the better chance you have to getting in for the LCQs. So now let's talk about the specialty side events. There are 4 big specialty side events that are happening that are the big, huge events. Event number 1 is the Challenger Characters format. The number of players that can be played is unlimited. It costs $10, and it will be happening on the Saturday that the first day of the HLC will be happening. So LCQs is going to happen all Friday. On Saturday the 3rd, we have this Challenger series where the rule is you have to start. I repeat, you have to start as a Challenger character, a Challenger deck character. So what that means is inside of your sideboard, you can have any character you wish, but your starting character has to be one of the 4 Spike, Faye, Vash, and Wolfwood characters. The second event that will happen on that same 3rd is just standard constructed. So this includes any of my hero cards, your Godzilla promo, or any of the Challenger cards. Players, again, unlimited. Cost is $10, happening later on that Saturday. The 3rd event is happening on Sunday. It is a retro event, so any card that has ever been printed by Jasco Games that's not on the ban list. This does include MHA cards, your Godzilla cards, your standard cards, and then the previous blocks of Jasco Games / UVS Games cards. And then the 4th event that will happen later on that Sunday is teams. $30 per team. There is an unlimited number of teams, but here's the special thing about teams that they did in the way past, took away and now have brought back. So teams has gone back to its traditional format of you can only play. So you have your team of 3 people, bing, bang, boom, A, B, and C. Amongst your team, no player can have the same starting character or same character inside their deck. So you one player is limited to 1 character. So if I'm playing as Spike, nobody else on my team can play as Spike. It can't be in your main board. It can't be in your sideboard. No more Spikes. And number 2, when you register your team, you can't have more than 8 copies of any single card. So let's pretend that I am playing for Texas Smash. I have a teammate that's playing for Texas Smash. My 3rd teammate can play 0 copies of Texas Smash. With that said, I could run 3, a second person could run 3, the 3rd person could run 2. So on. You can only have 3 registered copies of any card inside of your team's submitted deck. And here is the pricing for those. For participating in all of these, everybody gets 2 Jetburn packs. Top 8 of the event gets a UVS deck box and a playmat and 6 packs. Top 4 gets the deck box, playmat, MHA sleeves, and 6 Jetburn packs. Second place gets their second choice at a giant card. What are the giant cards that are going to be at the event? Unsure. We don't know. A UVS deck box, playmat, and sleeves, and 1 Jetburn box. First place gets first choice to the giant card, the deck box, the playmat, the sleeves, 2 bucks of Jetburn, and a jar of red vines, baby. Everybody gets sticky hands if you win the event, which is cool. Lastly, we have on-demand side events. So these are side events that will be firing anytime that we have 8 players. Hopefully those are new red vines. I'm sure they will be. Anytime that we have 8 players. So there'll be sign-up sheets happening all over. There are 5 formats that you can play in: sealed, draft, MHA Spotlight, standard, and retro. So if you and 7 of your buddies want to go play a sealed pod, $30 for each player. They give you your sealed pods and let you go. The pricing for that is for participating. Everybody gets to walk away with 1 Jetburn pack for every single side event that is played, and the winner gets to walk away with a box of Jetburn and a playmat. Is that true? Hold on. It might not be a box of Jetburn. I think. Hold on. I think it's actually a deck box. I'm gonna pause the video. Give me 1 second. I have done the research. It is indeed a booster box. I didn't have to pause my video at all. $10 entry. It depends on what event you play in, right? For sealed, draft, MHA Spotlight, standard, retro. It just depends on what you want to play in. But yeah, you get a box of Jetburn for the winner, and you get one of these Hood Endeavor playmats for the winner. We'll move on. The last side event that we have is Triple Threat, and here is where you get your UVS deck boxes. The way that it works, it is a 1v1v1 format. I didn't see it. It looks like it just says that it is a on-demand Triple Threat. It doesn't say what the format is, and so I'm assuming it's standard. But truly, I don't know. I don't know what the format is. So it's something you'll have to ask. Cost is $15 to enter. When you enter, you get 2 boxes of Jetburn. The winner of your 1v of your Triple Threat pod gets one of the UVS deck boxes. So my thoughts are, I think that this is super neato. This is super neato. I like the fact that there's a lot of different things that you can be doing. If you want to spend your entire weekend playing on-demand events, playing in these big side events, or the specialty side events as they call them, I think it's plenty of stuff to do. Lots of different formats that you can do. Have we seen the deck boxes? We have. I can pull them up for you. I do not mind that. I think that they are very nice. They are this right here. You can't see. If I do this, they're this right here. Here are the UVS Games deck boxes. I think they're nice. It really depends on how nice this thing is, but I love double-sided deck boxes. I'm a huge fan of them. I don't have one on my desk right now, but I normally do. Let's put that right back there. But anyways, I would love to know your guys' thoughts in the YouTube comments down below. If you are going to Worlds, you'll see me there. I would love to come up and shake your hand, say hi, say what up. With that said, you guys, thank you much for watching, and as always, I wish you well.